What's up guys, Justin from Out of the Basement here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I upgraded my Black Series display. This isn't going to be like an entire collection video where I go through each figure one by one. However, if you did watch my entire collection video for 2023, just released a few months ago, you would probably have seen that my display was a little cramped. So I had to come up with a solution because there's actually a vent over here that I had to keep in mind, and I wanted to allow the Black Series collection more room to breathe and then also make more room for my 3D printed projects that I've done. My solution? Basically just get another Billy. Here's a quick look at the finalized display. If you saw the entire collection video, you would have seen that I just had these two Billy bookcases. They are from IKEA. There was a 2-pack, and to be fair, the entire collection did fit on both of these, but I added an additional one over here, just the same exact model, basically just to complete this wall, sort of, almost the entire wall. And if you remember that corner shelf, that still fits over there in the corner. And attaining a third Billy just gives it a lot more room, gives me a lot more freedom with displayability, and of course 3D printed projects. One of the challenges I faced with this project was the fact that this shelf would have covered the vent. So I was kind of experimenting with different shelving. I was trying to find one that had like an open bottom so it wouldn't cover the vent, because part of the Billy bookcases are these pieces of wood that goes horizontally across, which we'll get into that a little bit. You know, is it safe to leave that part out? But I was talking with the Discord, and finally I found some videos of collectors who basically had the same issue where they would have been covering the vent, and they left this piece off, so I decided to as well, and it's been up for, you know, a couple weeks. No stability issues or anything like that. When I constructed it, I did, you know, plenty of wobble tests. I would wobble it back and forth, see if it would lean forward at all, and no, it's completely stable as far as I can tell. So in my opinion, it is safe. Now, I also don't have children, and I don't have rambunctious pets. Kiwi is not the type of dog that's gonna, like, I don't know, jump up on the shelf or something, because I never attached these to the wall. These are completely unattached to the wall. They are just sitting on carpet, and they have been perfectly fine. I'm not worried in the slightest. So yeah, as you can see, just a little plastic redirector with some magnets on this thing. Shoots out my cool air or hot air, which is super important because this is also my live streaming area, so it was super important that this would be a well-ventilated room. And again, I'm just so happy that we were able to get pretty much a whole wall of Billies, 3 Billies in a row, very aesthetically pleasing. It probably would have bothered me if I went with like a different brand or, you know, something from Target that had that open space at the bottom. So I'm glad that I was able to get 3 Billies in a row. It looks great. I suppose for the second part of this video, we can just go section by section to show you guys what I did. I finally have room for the 3D printed Tantive 4 diorama. And something you'll notice about all of my different sections is that I left a lot of room. For example, like the CIS, you know, Clone Wars villains and prequel villains. I left a lot of room because the Super Battle Droid is coming, the Destroyer Droid is coming, Magna Guard. So I tried to keep that in mind when I was like redesigning my display. So yeah, we got the Tantive 4 diorama up there with more room for A New Hope figures. Moving on over to the A New Hope Cantina, just like it was last time. Added a couple Tuscans to the display though. Also moved the Snowspeeder up there. Also, you know, I changed it up a little bit. I put some Lego stuff on the top with my Imperial Jump Troopers, Scout Troopers, got the Lego AT-AT, the Bo-Katan helmet with the dark saber. Moving down, I actually decided to do something that I don't often do, which is mix villains with heroes, but I tried it out. You know, not a lot of this is permanent with these shelves. I kind of just threw something together for the sake of making this video, just to show you I upgraded the display. But for example, we have Veers here, Snowtroopers, the Probe Droid, and then Vader flanked by 2 Stormtroopers mixed in with the Empire Strikes Back heroes. I don't know. I mean, it's a similar thing with Return of the Jedi. And then I decided to do the Mando display down here with some recent new additions with that Cad Bane and the Cobb Vanth 2-pack. I really like that Mando is limited to one shelf because they made so many figures from The Mandalorian. And, you know, kind of mix in some Rogue One, Andor type stuff with the Mando villains. Kind of like a Disney era shelf, if you will. Still got the ST on the bottom, and then these bottom shelves, I kind of just have some random stuff. Like I have some hexagon stands from Landspeeder Luke. Almost kind of like a little storage shelf on the bottom. Got the Max Rebo Shrine over here. Epic. Then, you know, just some more storage over here. Some carbonized 2-pack that got sent to us. We have our Imperial shelves like we always have. Love the Imperial designs. Some of my favorite stuff. That's kind of the centerpiece of the display. Is you got your 2 A New Hope diodes and then Imperial all the way down. And then to kind of go with what was going on over here with Disney era, we have like more Disney era to the right. It's like Jedi Fallen Order, Rebels, Kenobi. Over here we have like Legends, Sith and Jedi, and just random comic and book characters that they've done. Love that Darth Malgus. Definitely figure of the year so far. Maybe. So far. But another reason I really wanted to open up more space for the display was to respectfully display my prequel trilogy stuff and Clone Wars. Just yesterday I found these spice racks for tier risers. I should probably paint both of them black sometime. I wonder if I can make that work. But I can finally respectfully display my prequel era and Clone Wars stuff. Especially right here. Look at the 501st. With all of the AliExpress stuff that Hasbro refuses to do. Got the 212th. I just love this section so much. That's also a Spice Riser. I found these at like Marshall's, Ross, TJ Maxx. Then we have more straight up prequel stuff. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, a little bit of Revenge of the Sith. And like I said earlier, we got the CIS leaders. But I also, you know, I mixed in some B1s and stuff with the heroes too. I don't know, it's just something I'm trying new. And again, I cannot wait to get some B2s, the Super Battle Droid, some Magna Guards, the Destroyer Droid. Need at least 2 of those. That's going to be so sick on that shelf. And like I said, it just gives the display more room to breathe. You know, if they come out with more Imperials, I'll have room back there. You know what I mean? I can easily re-display some things, rearrange things, and make room for new figures. I like that not every shelf is super cramped, because inevitably more figures are going to come out and I'm going to buy them. So might as well just make the room now. Corner shelf is pretty much the same. We got Republic Commando, Bad Batch, Noble Team, and then down there actually I have the Luke's Landspeeder until I figure out what to do with that one. Like I said, it's not permanent. It's not perfect, but it's definitely an upgrade. So when you guys run into a similar dilemma, what do you do? When you are running out of space or you need to get a new shelf, what's your solution? Do you put stuff in storage or do you make room? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. Hit like, subscribe if you are new. We are always talking about the Black Series here on the channel. Huge shout out to our channel members. It is the #1 way to support us. There is a link in the description if you are able to. We have a couple of different tiers with perks and everything. Check that out. Join the Discord. That one is free. And yeah, whatever your thoughts are, just comment down below. Let's have a little Black Series discussion like we always do. I'm Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys next time.